What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today we're going to take a look at one of my favourite loadouts and setups for a Destiny character. This is what I use most of the time for my Hunter, probably 99% of the time, and it rolls around a stealth build, being invisible, which I think is a really cool trait for the Hunters in Destiny. It's definitely one of my favourite characters to use. And on top of that, if you want to see any Destiny videos from me specifically, you can let me know in the comment section below. I've got a long time to wait till the House of Wolves DLC comes out, so if there's any videos you want to see from me, you can let me know in the comment section. But we're going to take a look at my favourite Hunter class as I've also made videos showing off all three of my first two characters, the Hunter, Warlock and Titan. You can see those videos in the playlist, which is in the description, along with all of my other Destiny videos. But today we're going to take a look at my actual class setup that I like to run most of the time for my Hunter, and this for PvE, so like strikes, raids, patrols, story missions, all that stuff, pretty much everything but Crucible. I use a different loadout when I go Crucible, but this is definitely one of my favourite loadouts. And I really like the invisible ability because you can revive teammates, you can sneak past enemies, and sometimes I find myself just being some kind of medic where I just go pick people up in very difficult positions. If they're down and they're kind of hard to revive, you can go pick them up, and kind of like it's a good way to revive people in safety. So there are 5 ways to go invisible, and these are always the 5 main ways I keep in my head that I can go invisible at any given time. These are the ones I'm going to run through, and on top of that, I'm always running the Shadowjack perk, as you can see right here, which increases my invisibility from around 6 seconds to 10 seconds. So most of these 5 methods will cloak me for exactly 10 seconds. The first way is the Don't Touch Me gauntlets. I absolutely love these gauntlets. If anyone hits you with any sort of melee attack, no matter what it is, if it's a melee attack, when they hit you, you will go invisible, and it's got a very short cooldown, which I like. So you can pretty much make it very easy to go through the lamp section of the raid. It's probably one of the best single items you can have for the lamp section of the raid. It just makes it so easy, it's not even funny. You can just solo it by yourself, you can walk through, as you can see right here. The Thrall hits you, you go invisible 10 seconds, you run past them, then you pop out of invisibility, another one finds you, you hit you, and it just repeats the cycle. And it also has a very short cooldown, so you can use it quite a lot, and you don't have to wait long at all before you can get hit and go invisible once again. And also in general, when you're in a tough situation, if enemy hits you, you can just go invisible 10 seconds, you can get back your health, you can reload, you can reposition, and they don't know where you are in the meantime. And so that's a very good one. The Don't Touch Me gauntlets are by far my favorite exotic for the Hunter when I'm using Blade Dancer. The next method is to knife an enemy. The Escape Artist perk on the Blink Strike lets you go invisible when you blink strike an enemy, so you can't just knife anyone generally. It has to be when your Blink Strike is fully charged. And the best thing about this is that you don't even have to kill the enemy. All you have to do is simply knife them, and even if you don't kill them, it would make you go invisible. So it's a good strategy for Crota as well, the most powerful enemy in all of Destiny. All you have to do is just knife him in the shins, go invisible, he can't see you. It's that simple. And if you add Don't Touch Me gauntlets to the lamp section, it just makes it so easy. The third way to go invisible is to crouch for a few seconds. This is with the Stalker perk. I like to use this to revive teammates mostly. Say in the Nightfall, I'll go crouch behind cover for a second and then go invisible. And those 3 that I just mentioned are by far the easiest and the most kind of common. They've got very short cooldowns. So the Blink Strike melee, the Don't Touch Me gauntlets, and also the crouch. Those are the 3 easiest. And there's another 2 which are kind of rare, but they're still invisibility nonetheless, and they're definitely good to keep in mind if you need to go invisible in a situation. The 4th way is to go Blade Dancer. This is a bit more rare because you might not always have your supercharge, and you might not want to use it on only being invisible. You might want to use it to attack enemies rather than just passively going invisible for a while, but you can do this, and it lasts longer than 10 seconds, which is cool. It depends how long your super will last if you have perks that increase your super duration. And but yeah, that's another way which is pretty cool. And finally, the 5th way is with the Sniper Rifle, Patience and Time. You can aim down sights for a brief second, and you'll be cloaked as well. When you stop looking, you will be decloaked. But it's not the best method to go invisible. It's kind of a strange one, but nonetheless, it is a way to go invisible. So this is the build that I run. I normally run within the first kind of 4, maybe 3. I don't really use Patience and Time that often. So at a given time, I always know there's 4 ways that I can guaranteed go invisible. And sometimes I even use it to run past enemies. If I want to speed run a level, I literally just run straight past them. They have no idea where you are. It's pretty funny as well. And the thing I love about these is that they all have separate cooldowns, so you can just use them and chain them together. You can use method 1 and then method 2, and then by the time you use method 3, number 1 would have cooled down already, so you can use that again. You can just infinitely go invisible, and especially the Don't Touch Me at knifing someone, those are definitely very good ways to go invisible. And by the time you've used one, another one will be ready to use again. So they're very good, and also it depends on your strength stat, because that determines how quickly you can use your Blink Strike. And another place this is really helpful too is the Gorgons in the Vault of Glass raid. The Gorgons, where if they see you, you all completely wipe. It kills every one of your teammates. They're kind of invincible. You can kill 1 or 2, but I like to use this to go invisible, which is really cool because I can just go invisible, run straight to the end, and then it's kind of like 1 less person to be spotted, and there's like 1 less person to be bumping into and have to worry about being spotted. But this is definitely a very good way to kind of get through the Gorgon's maze. If you have the whole team that go invisible, you can just completely stealth the whole section. But yeah, it's a very cool method, and I really do enjoy going invisible. I think it's one of the Hunter's strongest traits, and it's a very very, very cool way to kind of get around the map and kind of reposition if you need to. And as hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, rate it, I'd massively appreciate that. Feel free to leave your thoughts on this build in the comment section down below, and as hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later.